No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be.
This is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big factor in trying to do that here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Lucas Paqueta. Wan-Bissaka. Moved on forwards. No, that's overhit. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. João Pedro. Over to the left. Lovely feet. And it's played into the middle. And he's there to get it away. And the pass is intercepted. Played into space out wide. James crosses. Somerville. Bowen. And it's played forward. Fernandes. Cucurella. Wan-Bissaka cuts out the pass. Souček. Alvarez. Forward it goes. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Fernandes. Cucurella. Aim forwards. Fernandes.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Chance to finish! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Strong running down that left flank. Alvarez. Somerville. Emerson, now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. And it's been taken straight back. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Alvarez. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Somerville. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's João Pedro. And that has sent him sprawling. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's played forward. Wan-Bissaka. Alvarez. Neither side yet able to find the net. Lucas Paqueta. Fulkrug. Fofana. James. Forward it goes. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Souček. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's nice. Wan-Bissaka makes the interception. That has been knocked clear. Cucurella. Now it's João Pedro. Somerville. Alvarez. Moved on forwards. Emerson. Somerville. Alvarez. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Lucas Paqueta. Wan-Bissaka. Souček. Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. Emerson, and that's aimed into the middle.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Looks to the other side. Palmer succumbs to the pressure. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. lofted through here. Oh, it's come loose. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's played forward. Tries to dink it through. Todibo gets it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Long ball looking to counter. James. Palmer. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Caicedo. Played out to the right. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. James. Cucurella. Fernandes. Caicedo. Tries to dink it in. And that's a throw. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Wan-Bissaka. Emerson. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Todibo. Souček. Wan-Bissaka forwards and with intent. Somerville. And the shot's on here. Lucas Paqueta! That's a half-decent try. Bowen. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. James. Fernandes. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Caicedo. Spread out to the left. Bowen. Lucas Paqueta. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto looks to go up and over. Wants to throw. Proves too strong. Pedro Neto is fouled. That has been cleared. James. It's a promising position. He's in a good position. Shot a goal! And kicked out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Wan-Bissaka. Alvarez. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Fernandez. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Well, the action has already resumed here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Palmer. They've managed to get it away. And that's been won straight back. James. Palmer. James. Oh, that's a nice ball. Palmer. Out of play for a goal kick. Todibo shifted upfield. Souček. Alvarez. Moved on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, that's a very... There's the hit! The keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
been taken short. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Wan-Bissaka, Todibo, Lucas Paqueta, Emerson, Somerville, great defending, strong and determined. Souček. Pedro Neto, Cucurella, Fernandes, and it's played forward. That has been cut short. Wan-Bissaka, forward it goes. Todibo, Alvarez, and it's played forward. Bowen looks to get on the end of this. Nicely intercepted. Fernandes. Souček. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Fofana. Oh, good spread. James. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Wins the duel this time. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Well read, nice interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Out to the right. And he cuts out the supply. Souček. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Todibo. Just about up to the hour now. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Cucurella, Pedro Neto, Caicedo. He's in here, and the shot! It's anyone's ball now. It's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's shooting! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Well read, the danger is averted. No way through there. Forward it goes. Fulkrug. James. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Aim forwards. Now it's João Pedro. He's shifting through the gears here. Climbs up big. They are rampant. And they are cruising away.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Three-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Alvarez. It's run loose here. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Spread out to the left. It's gone for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Todibo. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. Wan-Bissaka. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cucurella. Colwill. Fofana. Moved on forwards. Colwill. Fofana. That's been drilled forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Souček. Fulkrug. Now it's Bowen. Bowen with the great lead! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Colwill. Fofana. Caicedo. Fernandes. He's onto it in a flash.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Palmer. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pedro Neto. Heavy challenge. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Alvarez into the last quarter of an hour. Emerson, Somerville, Emerson thinks one through. He's in plenty of space here.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Forward it goes. Caicedo. Fernandes. He's found support out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
James. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto played out towards the right wing. Fernandes. Cucurella played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Caicedo played with finesse, and he's there to clear it. And back to the keeper they go. Wan-Bissaka.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Emerson. Alvarez. Emerson. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. Towering header! That was very necessary. So who's he picking out? Played into the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Their confidence in their crossing is deserting them when they need it most now.
Caicedo. And it's played forward. Fernandes. Palmer. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been well dealt with.
They're failing with the very quality that should be delivered with more intent.
Bowen. Souček. In with the challenge. Now it's João Pedro. Muscular approach does pay off here. Emerson. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Souček. That's good play. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Lucas Paqueta! Super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They're back within reach. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So is this the start of a comeback? Fernandes. 2 minutes to be added on. Cucurella. Colwill. Caicedo. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Lucas Paqueta moved on forwards, and that will be the final act. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?